Hello, and this is the orientation film for Station 8 of the Dharma Initiative. In a moment, you will be given a simple set of instructions for how you will fulfill the responsibilities associated with this station. But first, a little history. The Dharma Initiative was created in 1970 and is the brainchild of Gerald and Karen DeGroot, two doctoral candidates from the University of Michigan. Following in the footsteps of such visionaries as B.F. Skinner, they imagined a large-scale communal research compound where scientists and freethinkers from around the globe could pursue research in meteorology, psychology, parapsychology, zoology, electromagnetism, and utopian social communities. The DeGroots received their funding from the reclusive Danish industrialist and munitions magnate Alvar Hanso, whose financial backing made their dream of a multi-purpose social science research facility a reality. You are currently located in Station 8, or the Pigeon, and you will be for the next 540 days. The Station 8 was originally constructed as a behavior analysis system station to find ways to make the community on the island more like the fictional community in Skinner's Walden 2. Not long after this research began, however, there was an incident where some of our people were killed by the indigenous people on the island, also known as the hostiles. According to the truth, as long as we stay on our side of the island, the hostiles will not attack us. However, these people who were attacked decided to cross the sonar fence boundary into their territory, and since then, the following protocol has been observed. We found that the ineffective natural contingency that caused the incident was as follows. And this was the natural competing contingency that reinforced the behavior of crossing the fence. We decided to use the input, process, output model to specify the performance objectives. The goal specification form also clarified the contingencies in place for the frontline security workers to monitor the other employees crossing the boundary. The intervention consisted of an analog to a punishment contingency for crossing the sonar fence boundary. And the inferred theoretical contingency was punishment by the presentation of fear of having to do the janitorial work. Since this contingency would not control the employee's behavior without the security worker monitoring them, and the security worker's behavior would not be controlled without the head of security monitoring them, contingencies were placed all the way up to our stakeholder, Alvar Hanso. For the first 4 weeks following the incident, we measured baseline data of people crossing the fence. It turned out it was happening quite a lot. For the following 19 weeks, the protocol was observed and the fence was crossed only 3 times. However, 3 times was still too much. So we looked at our data and determined that only janitors were crossing the fence, presumably because they did not find the outcome of janitorial tasks that aversive. So the consequence was changed so that the worst janitorial tasks, such as shoveling out the polar bear cages on Hydra Island, were reserved for people who crossed the fence boundary. Otherwise, the janitors would split these tasks evenly. Your job at this station will be to maintain this intervention and design any other interventions should the need arise. Congratulations! Until your replacements arrive, the future of the project is in your hands. On behalf of the DeGroots, Alvar Hanso, and all of us at the Dharma Initiative, thank you, namaste, and good luck.